Hi everyone. Welcome to this webinar organized by WeUni in partnership with the University of Bergamo. My name is Carolina. Nice to meet you all, and I'll be your host for today's event on behalf of WeUni. I see here that the first people are already starting to join in. We're going to wait just a couple of minutes before starting to allow everyone to connect. In the meantime, feel free to say hi in our chat here on Zoom, and please tell us where you're from, since we are very curious. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for joining us and thank our panelists for being here with us today. As you can see here, I'm not alone. I would like to introduce you all to Roberto Pinto, professor for the area of engineering, Daniela Andreini for the area of economics and management, Larissa D'Angelo for the area of humanities, Teonil Lugo for the student services. And we also have with us Elena Gotti that will help us answering all the questions you might have about application process, deadlines, and everything that pops up in your mind. So welcome. It's a real pleasure to have you here. So today we are going to discover how the University of Bergamo can be the perfect fit for your academic journey. With top-tier programs and international opportunities, the University of Bergamo offers a unique blend of tradition and innovation. So during this webinar, you'll hear directly from professors and all the people that works actively at the University of Bergamo about the master's and the PhD programs, because the university offers programs in many different fields, and all the programs that we are going to discover today are taught in English. So we are also going to discover what it means study in Italy with its rich cultural heritage. So you'll also have the possibility to interact with our speakers and ask the questions that you have. So talking about that, I'd like to remind you that after the presentation, we will have a Q&A session where you'll be able to ask direct questions to the panelists. So don't be shy and just type all of your questions in the Q&A section here on Zoom, and we'll go through them at the end of the webinar. Also, another important information for those of you interested in receiving a certificate of attendance by WeUni, stay tuned, because we will post a link to get the certificate at the end of this session. Okay, I see some people that is writing in the chat from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, from Nepal. So welcome to all of you. It's a pleasure to have you here connected with us. We are here with the University of Bergamo for those of you that just joined us. So I think that without further ado, I can now leave the floor to Professor Pinto for the area of engineering and for the presentation. So Professor, the floor is yours. Enjoy this webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, Carolina. Let me share my screen. Let's see. Like this. Okay, you should be able to see the slides now and hear me.
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, thank you. So good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, to everybody. My name is Roberto Pinto, and I am the Dean of the School of Engineering at the University of Bergamo. It's my pleasure to introduce you to these international engineering programs available at our university. So the School of Engineering, at the School of Engineering, we try to bring together the best of two very dynamic departments. The departments of Management, Information and Production Engineering, and the Department of Engineering and Applied Science. These departments cooperate in provisioning three international programs in three different areas: the management area, the mechanical area, and the medical and healthcare area. So let me take you on a very quick journey through these programs. So let me start from the management area, and let me talk about the management engineering program. The management engineering program is about, let me say, the art of solving complex professional challenges in today's unpredictable world. Management engineering is a multidisciplinary program that blends technical expertise with the business strategy. And it aims at preparing students to tackle modern industrial and organizational issues and challenges. This program gives you tools and methodologies to make informed and smarter decisions across different companies' domains. Let me say from finance and innovation to logistics and supply chain management, from operation to entrepreneurship, sustainable developments, all very compelling topics. You learn how to analyze data, optimize processes, and manage cross-functional teams. All skills that are essential in today's fast-paced and globalized market. This program also offers you unique opportunities, including a double degree with the Universitat Politècnica de Catalunya, and the possibility to work in close connection with the companies to develop internship and project works, offering you hands-on experience for real in regarding with respect to real-world challenges. Let me move now to the mechanical area. In this area, I am presenting you the Mechatronics and Smart Technology Engineering program. This is a very innovative engineering program that blends mechanical engineering with cutting-edge information and communication technologies. The course aims to give students professional knowledge and skill to conduct and lead mechanical engineering project, integrating smart communication information technology, integrating electrical and control systems. This unique combination allows students to develop machines and systems that are not only mechanically efficient, but also digitally intelligent and interconnected. With two curricula to choose from, this program caters to different interests. One curricula focuses on mechatronics, integrating mechanical system with electronics and automation. And the other curriculum emphasizes smart technologies, leveraging ICT, information and communication technology skills, to enhance manufacturing process and human-centric applications. Like the management engineering program, also this program will offer a double degree, in particular with the University of Stuttgart, a hub for innovation in engineering, as well as industry partnership for internship and projects. Finally, let me talk a little bit about the medical and healthcare area, where we offer the medical engineering program. This program will bridge biomedical engineering and healthcare, preparing students to drive innovations in health technologies. As you may know, the use of medical technologies is nowadays mandatory for disease prevention and care. So physicians need to work in close contact with the expert of biomedical technologies. Therefore, students are trained in the area of industrial and electronic biomedical engineering, alongside the knowledge in the medical area, with a specific focus on health technologies. The professional role developed in this program aims to transform hospital, and it aims to transform hospital into, let me say, high-tech care hubs. And also, it also aims to revolutionize home monitoring, telemedicines, and disease prevention. These programs aims at shaping a new generation of professionals that are ready to improve healthcare management and technologies. The peculiarity of this program is the combination of expertise in medical care and cutting-edge technologies for promoting new professional profiles in engineering and healthcare. All these programs can leverage state-of-the-art labs, which provides opportunities for hands-on experience using cutting-edge technologies to prepare you to lead innovation and research. So here you can see just a few pictures of some of the technologies that we have in our labs. Clearly, a picture, it's just a picture, but behind those pictures, we have full equipped labs where you can really experience hands-on on the real challenges that you may find on the workplace. So I wish I could dive deeper into each program right now, but we have limited time, so there is much more to explore on our website. So I really invite you to check out the websites for these programs and to find which one may fit you the best. So in conclusion, let me close this very quick presentation highlighting a few reasons to choose engineering at the University of Bergamo. So engineering nowadays is a very high demand in the workplace, and the profiles that I have illustrated to you are likely to give you access to valuable opportunities and career paths. The engineering school at University of Bergamo combines multidisciplinary expertise with active research engagement across diverse fields. So we can say that our teaching is always based on very active research activities. Moreover, the University of Bergamo is located in an industrially vibrant area in the northern side of Italy, close to Milan, in a very industrialized area where we collaborate closely with leading companies across different sectors. Then I have already mentioned about the possibility for exchange, for study abroad, for exchange with companies and other leading university. So at these links, you can find more information. So do not hesitate to contact us for in case you have any questions. And thank you so much for your time. And I hope to see you around soon in our campus.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Pinto, for the overview on this area. So I think that I can now leave the floor to Professor Andreini for the area of economics and management. Professor Andreini, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think now you can see my presentation.
Yes, yes, thank you.
So welcome. I'm Professor Daniela Andrini, and I'm the head of Department of Management. The School of Economics and Management is composed by two different departments, one of management and the other of economics. What are our programs in English? We have five different programs, one bachelor degree in English in business administration, and 4 master degrees differently that can cover the main issues that the markets now are requesting. And our learning approach is very practical. All the program students are very engaged in activities, including workshops, seminars, learning sessions, hackathons, and we really are keen of our internships around the world, not only here in Italy. So we start from our bachelor. Our bachelor degree is a 3 years program, and it aims to cover a wide range of subjects like fundamental of management, of economics, law, mathematics, financial accounting, and marketing strategies. We aim to train students to become a junior manager in accounting, in finance, marketing, HR, and other corporate functions. Students here can access to exchange programs with a partner around Europe. So we have students come here in Italy and take a chance to learn and also to practice through the internship around Europe. And What about the postgraduate programs? If you have a bachelor, you can access to our postgraduate programs. We have 4 of them, and the first one is Economics and Data Science. This master provides students with the tool necessary to confront the economic emerging challenges. And here you can find 2 different specializations. You can decide to focus more on economics and how to deal with the macroeconomics dynamics and problems. And the other one is more based on statistics, so statistics and data management. The career opportunities here are related to become an economist, a data analyst, a data manager, and the opportunity that this master degree open are related to a double degree with a 3-year in Germany, and the other one, the specialization with the Italian Students Institutes of Statistics. Related to the degree in economics and finance, in this case, if you are very interested in finance, this is the degree for you, because here you can find 2 different specializations. One is on intermediaries. So if you aim to work in a bank, or an insurance company, or in other institution, this is the curriculum for you. And then the second one is if you wanted to work on background in financial market, the quantitative finance and is the curriculum for you. This is more focused on financial analysis. The career opportunities here are multiple. Risk manager, financial analyst, bank assurance manager, corporate finance expert. And here there is a very important opportunities, because students attending this course, they can obtain the certification by the CFA, that is a Chartered Financial Analyst Association recognized around the world. What about the other 2 postgrad degrees? One is in accounting, governance, and sustainability, and the second one, international management and marketing. Accounting, governance, and sustainability, they deal with very cutting edge and important issues for our society. So even here you can find 2 different specializations. The first one is in accounting for international business. So to become an accountant supporting companies going abroad, and for accounting and governance for sustainability. This is very important because this drives companies to become sustainable in the market. And the career opportunity here are business analysts, accountants, assistants to chief financial officers, sustainability managers, consultants, and advisors. Even here, you can find a double degree opportunity. So you can gain double degree. So one here in Bergamo, in Italy, and the other one in the UK at the University of Dundee. For the master degree in international management and marketing, this program is fit very well with the students who want to become a marketing manager or an export manager. This program provides 2 different specializations, one in international management and the other one in marketing. So if you are very interested in branding or in international business, this is the master degree for you. The career opportunity here are multiple, related to international marketing analyst, corporate developer, entrepreneur, marketing, and brand management. The opportunities here are 2 double degrees, one with the University of Stuttgart, and the second one with the University of Krems, one in Germany and the other one in Australia. In Austria, sorry. I would like also to add some opportunities that students have here in our department is to collaborate with the laboratories. We have the CZR, the Social Environment Accounting Research, and here students can really understand how these issues about environment and social changes can affect and how to become active actors of these changes. The marketing lab deals with branding, digital marketing, digital expert, and here students are involved to work with companies and professors in specific projects. And then we have the Neuro Lab for Business and Society. This is a laboratory where you can test directly, for instance, all the sensory, motor, biological patterns together with our researchers. This is very interesting for communication, product, advertising, branding, and packaging. And then we have the B Lab, the Bergamo Experimental Economics Laboratory, where students are involved in economic experiment to understand how we make decisions. So, last but not least, our PhD programs for people who want to really become a researcher. We offer PhD programs in economics, management, accounting and finance, health and longevity, economic statistics and data science, and last, sustainable development, climate change. These are 3 years programs after your master degree. So here's all the links and email if you want to have more information. We are at your disposal. We are looking forward to seeing you here at the Department of Management and the Department of Economics.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Andrini. I think that now we can talk about the area of humanities. So I can leave the floor to Professor D'Angelo for the presentation. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. Okay. You should be able. Okay. Are you able to see the presentation?
Yes, perfectly. Thank you.
Good. Perfect. Okay. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm Professor Larissa D'Angelo, and I'm a professor of English Language and Translation at the Department of Foreign Languages and Literatures and Cultures at the University of Bergamo. But today, I have the pleasure to introduce you to the rich and diverse master's programs in the humanities area offered by our universities. And these are programs that combine definitely academic rigor with an international vision, and also have to say some innovative learning environments that I hope to be able to show you really quickly today. Before I start, I think it's worth noting that these 3 departments that I'm going to talk to you about are all located in the upper town of Bergamo, so Città Alta, unlike the other departments presented today. And this is quite unique from my point of view, because they're all located in a very historically important medieval town. They're surrounded by Venetian walls. It's a UNESCO site. So it's a place, if you look it up, you're going to see that it's a place that is filled with history, culture, and also architectural beauty. So studying here definitely, I think, means being immersed in an intellectually vibrant setting where tradition combines with cutting edge research. So I hope to be able to show you this today. So the departments that I'm going to present today are mainly three: the Department of Foreign Languages, Literatures and Cultures, the Department of Letters, Philosophy and Communication, and the Department of Human and Social Sciences. So each of these departments offer unique programs that are designed to students with skills for a direct professional application, but at the same time also for academic research. Professional application at a local level, but also at a global level, as well as for academic, very strong academic research employment after graduation. Let's start with within the Department of Foreign Languages, Literatures and Cultures. I'm going to start talking about the master's degree in planning and management of tourism systems. This is a program that offers a multidisciplinary approach to sustainable tourism. So it blends linguistic, cultural, economic, and environmental perspectives. And this is, I think, it's a very strong point in this master's degree. So if you have a passion for tourism, if you're interested in acquiring valuable, innovative skills in hospitality, intermediation, local development, cultural heritage, as well as sustainable tourism, I think this is a master's degree that really is going to meet your goal. It's a master's degree that also gives you the opportunity to pursue some training experiences abroad, which is tremendously important. And it also gives you the chance to put yourself to the test with a work environment. The PMTS program definitely provides a number of very interesting activities such as experience-oriented workshops and practical on-field work. It allows students to engage in an international network that is visiting clusters and really first-rate professionals from Italy and all over the world. It also provides, of course, numerous international opportunities and experiences, and most importantly, the chance to apply to 2 double degrees. One is the Hospitality and Tourism Management degree with the Fairlight Dickinson University in the United States, and the other one is the Master of Tourism at the Université Lumière Lyon 2. Sorry. Let me go back. Hold on. I'm going to jump now to the master's degree in intercultural studies in languages and literatures. And this is a program that focuses on an in-depth knowledge of 2 foreign languages and literatures. We're talking about European languages, and combined with North or South American languages, in addition to an advanced competence in other things, such as philology, language teaching, and history. So graduates here within this program are prepared for roles in education, as well as translation, cultural mediation, and international communication. So definitely it's ideal for those who want to build careers that bridge cultures and linguistic traditions in a truly global context. To enhance the graduate's employability, the program regularly organizes workshops in literary translation, provides plenary lectures held by specialists in different fields, and language-specific seminars for 5 languages: English, French, German, Russian, and Spanish. Since 2013, it proposes a dual degree study program that allows students to attend a second year at the University of Bergamo in Germany. So students are allowed here to obtain both the Italian and foreign degree at the end of the course. And since 2023, This program also provides a second dual degree with the Universidad Autónoma de Santo Domingo within the Dominican Republic, which allows students to obtain the Licenciatura en Letras on the one hand, or the Lenguas Modernas within the School of Languages. Within the Department of Letters, Philosophy, and Communication, we have the master's degree in philosophical knowledge, foundations, methods, and applications. This is a master's that is offered in collaboration with the University of Pavia and the IUSS of Pavia. It's really the first program of this kind in Italy, delivered entirely in English. It offers deep engagement with philosophical traditions, but also with an analytical thinking and argumentations. And these are very crucial skills, very important skills across many academic fields, from ethics to technology. So students benefit definitely from a curriculum that integrates philosophical analysis with contemporary applications of science, society, and innovation. So it's really particular, quite unique kind of master's. Within the Department of Human and Social Sciences, we have the master's degree in clinical psychology. It's an internationally oriented master's degree with a curriculum that is focused on individuals, families, and organizations. Students here are trained in theories and methods that span psychodynamics, neuroscience, and cultural psychology. It is also a master's degree that covers a wide range of professional contexts, from therapy and counseling to forensic and organizational consultancy. And here, as well as the other MA programs, but specifically in this one, the professors involved in the master's say that they can boast international classrooms where really the students are coming from all over the world, not only Europe. Finally, I'm going to talk a little bit about the laboratories and research infrastructures within these humanities departments, at least two of these humanities departments. And I think this is quite important because in many cases, the research work that is carried out in these laboratories and infrastructures is carried out together with graduate students. So the research really enters the classroom. And students are exposed to cutting-edge research and the latest innovations within different fields. Within the Department of Foreign Languages, Literatures, and Cultures, we have the Imago Mundi Lab, the Video Digital Lab, a simultaneous interpreting laboratory, an Oculus Quest 2 lab, an extended reality communication lab, a multimedia language lab, also called eye tracking lab, and finally the media library within the Language Competence Center. I'm going to tell you just a few things about each one of them. The Imago Mundi Lab is dedicated to forms of representation and different images of the contemporary world, meaning that it looks at the ways that space is represented through multimedia and digital systems. So it combines the use of geographical information systems with augmented reality, virtual reality, and video systems. The Video Digital Lab specializes in the management of new visual communication systems. It is located within the Geography and Urban Studies MA degree, and it allows students, graduate students, to utilize iMac workstations to study these new visual communication systems. This simultaneous interpreting laboratory, still of the department, within the Department of Foreign Languages, offers 4 simultaneous interpreting booths with a total of 8 workstations. And these are used for language teaching, but also for seminar, workshop activities, as well as research activities, because whatever is recorded, whatever is done in these simultaneous interpreting workstations is associated with computer-assisted translation programs, such as CAT tools or Traduce Studio programs. And therefore, there is a hands-on activity provided to students that is then researched deeply. The Extended Reality Communication Lab deals with the creation and testing of tools and activities for the development of language and communication skills through augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality, all utilized with AI. The lab, therefore, has a number of MetaQuest 3 headsets and workstations. And the research group is currently working on language skills, the creation of programs dedicated to language skills in specialized fields such as the medical field, the language field, and business field. The Oculus Quest 2 lab is a similar kind of lab, but here we have Oculus Quest 2 headsets. And here, the researchers are working on the construction of softwares that are and programs that are able to provide language mediation sessions within 4 types of settings, such as police headquarters, court headquarters, so the language of law, for example, and the Territorial Commission for Immigration. The Multimedia Language Lab, also called the Eye Tracking Lab, is a lab that I myself had, and it's a lab that combines the use of different biosensors that allows us to understand human behavior once humans are exposed to a number of different visual aids, such as written text, images, and various multimedia material. And here, undergraduate students and graduate school students and PhD students are really involved on a daily basis. And finally, we have the Media Library within the Language Competence Center, which provides high qualified teaching activities, and as well as a broad bibliographic, bibliographic material and multimedia material. So students here are able to access this bibliographic and multimedia material, as well as use 11 PCs for audio active comparative language learning. Within the Department of Letters, Philosophy, and Communication, instead, we have the Visual Media Lab, which is a facility that is equipped, again, with cutting-edge hardware. And here the researchers are working on the consumption of audiovisual products, or a variety of audiovisual products, such as short fiction films and documentaries, television series, music videos, and so on. So we see here the application of a methodology that is based on traditional film theory, but is also accompanied by experimental and quantitative analysis tools. So this is all regarding the Humanities Department, but if you need more information, if you have any inquiry, any questions, we'll be really glad to provide any information you might need. These are the links that you can access, where you can access the 3 different humanities departments that I talked to you about today. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Professor D'Angelo, for another complete presentation. Talking about the links and all the useful information, I would like to remind you that after this webinar, all the students connected will receive an email with all the contacts of the university and also the recording of this webinar. So if you have any questions, don't worry, because you will receive also all the contacts from the University of Bergamo. So I can now leave the floor to Theonil for the student services part of this webinar. So Tenil, the floor is yours.
Good morning. Let me share my video. I am Teonil Lugo. Currently, I coordinate the International Relations area of the University of Bergamo. So let's see. Can you see my video now?
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay. So I will talk you about the services that our university offers to all our students, and in particular for international students. Above all, I will start with a very interesting and important question. Why Bergamo? So Bergamo recently has been ranked by our very important local financial newspaper that is called Il Sole 24 Ore as the first city in 2024 ranking of all Italian, not really cities, but provinces for quality of life. What does it mean? Our smart point is that Bergamo is a small city with a very, very good services. So with services of a big city. We are very close to other important cities like Milan, and not only, but also our urban connections are very, very good. So in fact, we have a very efficient public transport service, and it is really excellent and affordable. In just 20 minutes, you can go from the city center to one of the more important airports in Europe and the principal hub of Ryanair in Europe, that is Orio al Serio Airport. As somebody has already explained, we have also also very quoted from the point of view of culture and history. We have 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and also our nature is very, very rich. We have very close here the Orobi Alps, where you can go if you are passionate of climbing, hiking, or skiing also. Going into more detail about services, I can say that we have 4 halls residences that we offer to our students on a very convenient price, that is 300 by month. If you are not able to get one of these flats, you can use our accommodation service for free and look for a flat with their help and support in the city and around. We have also several canteens, in particular one for in each campus, when you can enjoy Italian food. You will be able to get a discount for the transportation, because we have agreements with the public transport companies, and we can you can get a discount also if you are under 26 years old. You will get the annual bus paying only 200 euros by year to get from the residence to all our campuses. Other useful services, as the professor has explained, you have seen all the interesting labs that we have in the several campuses, in engineering, in languages, and so on. We have a very, very nice sports center, study rooms, libraries. You can access to cultural associations and activities. But maybe the more interesting thing is that you will be able to attend an Italian language course for free once you will be here. About the scholarships, and that this is a very important point, I think, for you. We have several possibilities. You can get support from several origins. We can offer support for international mobility. We give also graduation awards. You will see all these kind of different specifications for these different scholarship in our website. But in this slide, you will see a very interesting offer that if you that you have passed a GRE or a GMAT test, you will be able to apply for a special scholarship program that will allow you to receive this amount by year for the 2 years of the master programs. And in case you are interested, you have to do not miss the deadline. That the next deadline is 30 August. We have also other scholarships from the Italian ministry and the region. In this slide, showed our timeline for the enrollment of international students. As you can see, we have 3 rounds with 3 different main points or bullet points. The blue one is the time for the pre-enrollment. The orange one is the deadline for the interview test that when foreseen. And the last one is the timeline and the deadline for formalize your enrollment. Anyhow, you can check this timeline also in our dedicated website. How to apply? You can apply. The first step is to register on our website, and the second step is to pay a little fee of 52 euros as pre-enrollment fee. The fees in general, besides the pre-enrollment fee that is not refundable, the students will be asked to pay also the regional tax and the duties for a total amount of 156. Then the full-time yearly fee will be calculated upon the basis of your family and personal income. This documentation is issued by your country and must be translated into Italian. This is the documentation that will help our offices to determine the range in which will you be allocated and how much we will be asked to pay yearly. The compulsory documents that we will ask you for the enrollment is the bachelor degree, the transcript of records, or alternatively the diploma supplement, if you hold it, sure, the English language certificate, and the copy of your passport. It's very important that you present all these documents, because if you miss one, we will not be able to evaluate your application. Once that you will be admitted, it's important that you apply for your visa. Unitalia is an association funded by the Italian government that offers assistance for international students in these kind of issues. For more information, you can consult our website, and where you in this page, you will find also all our contacts of the people in charge to give you the pertinent information on every issue or question that you will have. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this useful information. Now, welcome to the Professor Nicola, who just joined us. I know that you would like to say something to the students connected, Professor. I think you're muted. Okay.
Yes, okay. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Thank you very much for having me, and thank you to all the students or prospective students who are connected to the webinar. I think we provided you with a lot of information about courses and about services. So there is not much which I want to add, if not a warm welcome to the University of Bergamo. I would like to remind you that the university is set in a very interesting and vibrant environment, which is valuable because it is a historical city with a rich heritage, but it is also an industrial city, which allows us to collaborate and to network with a huge number of companies. There are parks. It's a beautiful natural environment. On top of it, we are just 50 kilometers from Milan, which means that our students enjoy a peaceful and safe environment where it's easy to live, because live here, it means to live in a small city, which is safe, but at the same time, it's less than 1 hour train from Milan, from the metropolis, where you will find many other different things. So our connections with our industrial economic environment is certainly a plus, because courses, as you've heard, have a lot of hands-on activities and will provide you with the opportunities for internships and for experiences, which certainly will enrich your experience and also your CV, which is not bad when you want to access the labor market. And in fact, we boast that we actually have a very good percentage of students. We are above the national average of students who can participate to the labor market and are involved soon after graduating. So many good points to think about Bergamo as a choice. We also have an international floor. Actually, in our courses taught in English, which are those we have been presenting to you, 1 student out of 4 is a foreigner. So you will have also a vibrant floor from the point of your students and colleagues in terms of students, and the same can be said from the point of view of the faculty, because we have some 10% of faculty that is foreign professors, offering a very bright experience and guaranteeing that we are in touch with all cutting-edge research and ideas. So I hope to see you here next year, and I hope you have enjoyed this webinar. Thanks a lot to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Nicola, for this overview and the sort of good idea of what it means studying in Bergamo at the University of Bergamo, but in Bergamo as well, in Italy, we can say. So I saw a lot of questions in the Q&A box here, and I'm seeing that Elena is answering perfectly to every questions that we have. Maybe we can take some of them and answer them live so that all the students can have an idea. For example, I don't know if you want to make a quick recap of the scholarships available, since I see so many questions about the scholarships and the fees.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. As Unil anticipated before, we have basically two kinds of scholarships. The first one is a regional scholarship, and it's around 7,000 euros yearly, and it comprises also the cost of accommodation and the cost of the meals and the canteen. And for this kind of scholarship, you have to apply on our website. Probably the call will be opened in July, and you will have to submit your application by the first week of October. The second one is then the international top international scholarship, and this is a scholarship that offer a grant of around 8,000 euros gross. And in order to get to compete for this scholarship, you have to acquire the GRE or the GMAT test by the 30th of August. And the call is already published on our website. Moreover, if you have a low income, you will have the free access to the canteen, and you will be available to access to the accommodation services and to the residences by paying a few tax. And about fees, sorry, this was the second part of your question. Sorry, Carolina. The fees are directly related to your family and personal income, and I can ensure that the most part of our students coming from abroad have to pay very low fees.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I've just shared in the chat the link that you sent to the student to have more information about this topic. I also see another question that could be interesting to be read out loud. It is about the Italian language, about the courses. I saw that you answered about the courses that are specifically useful for learning Italian. So if you have some more information about that.
Yes, thank you very much. As we told before, we presented you especially the master degree taught in English. So for these kind of courses, you're not requested to speak Italian, and you will not be requested to learn Italian or to study it inside your study plan. But as I wrote before, it's highly recommended to attend our Italian language courses. And I have to say that they are very requested, and they are very interesting, and they are for free for the first two courses because they help you to better integrate into the academic context, and also in order to better integrate in the Bergamo life. And I think that coming to study to Italy is not just a choice for your professional path, but can be more enrichable if you decide to get into the Italian life and the life in Bergamo. Lombardy is one of the most dynamic contests, and if you speak Italian, you try to speak some words of Italian, it can be more easy to get the most from your experience here.
Of course. Thank you. Maybe we can add something more also about the English certification requested. I see some questions in the box.
Of course, English certification is not requested for all, because usually during the pre-evaluation process, you can also give other documents that can demonstrate your English knowledge. The pre-evaluation unfortunately closed at the end of February, so now we are attending all the I can say the ordinary process, the ordinary evaluation process. So, I have also to say that there are some differences between one master degree course and the other. So I highly recommend to consult the specific website of the course that you're interested in, and in order to get all the information about the specific enrollment.
Okay, we can take maybe a last one. I see another question about the Erasmus programs that the students saw on your website.
Yes, this is one of the most interesting points, I think, of our offer, of our services offer, because University of Bergamo is very active in the international partnership with many partners in Europe and outside Europe. So each year we have more than 1,000 applications, and we are very glad to say that we support more than 600 students moving around the world from short and long mobility, term mobility in Europe and outside Europe. We can support our students, of course, with services, but also with scholarship and grants. And we have different fundings in order to give a very important support, because it depends on the family income, but we can add to the Erasmus scholarship also ministerial fundings. And just for give an example, the lower income students can get a scholarship that is around 1,000 euro per month.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I think that we have given pretty much all the main topic of the questions that we have received. Of course, I would like to remind you again that in the next few days, you'll receive an email with all the contacts from the University of Bergamo. So if you have any other specific also questions related to your situation or to your interests, you can directly ask to the University of Bergamo and you will receive an answer. I've just also shared in the chat the link to get the certificate of attendance for this webinar of today. And of course, you will receive the recording. So if you have missed anything, or if you want to take a look again at the different links that we have seen today, you can rewatch it and take all the information that you need. So of course, I would like to thank all our panelists for being here with us today, for your really interesting presentation and for your kindness and availability. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank also all the students connected with us today. We have really a great participation from the student. So thank you so much. And of course, I hope to see you again in the next webinar organized by WeUni. Thank you so much. Have a nice rest of the day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thanks a lot.